Okay, this is the Ron Sutton Show, and my topic is, my show is my side of the story. So, actually, I was talking before, but I had difficult trouble with the machinery I had, the gifts I got. I had difficult trouble, but I was mainly talking about things that like why I call so hard from the people, even my family, because I had this thing called all my life, even when I was a little boy. I didn't play a game that other little boy played. The other boy get their finger and they feel one another behind, and they took that as a game. But I told them they can do it themselves, but I don't play no kind of game. And they not in it, and they used to throw rocks at me, bottles, anything they can. They used to triple team me, double team me. A bunch of guys used to always jump me when I was a little boy because I didn't play the game. There's this thing called, they'll tell you to call them a punk. And then the other guys go for it. Other guys say, you're a punk. And then the other guys say, well, I'm a punk, you're a front, I give you boy every month. I told them don't play games like that with me. I said, y'all can do it, but don't play games like that with me. And my thing was, as I grew up, I know I got homosexual. I said, that what y'all want to do? I said, y'all go right ahead and do it. But I said, for me, when it comes to sex, I'm only going to share that moment with a female. And they turn against me. So, my mama taught me not to judge people. And, my brothers, they used to bring no faggot to the house, our house, where we live at as kids. They bring them to the house, and, they'll tell me to come out there and talk to them, but I didn't. But I told my mama, I was mad one day. Mama said, "What's wrong?" I hate those kind of people. I hate those faggots. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. And my mama had a talk with me. She said you shouldn't judge somebody because, and she let me know in the Bible say he that judge will be judged. She said don't judge them. She said um, she said it's now normal behavior. She said it's not normal behavior. It's not normal what they do. So she said obviously it's something wrong with them. So you should feel sorry for them. She said they're hungry, feed them. If they thirsty, give them something to drink. But she said don't hate them. She said do not carry hate in your heart. So she say just free them like you do everybody else, and just realize they got problems. So you gotta feel sorry for them, and rather than hate them. So I grew up with a thing called um, I'm not gonna judge them. As I got older, I'm not gonna judge them. But they got to the point. I met some guy that went to school with me, and we was in grade school. We was in elementary together, and we were pretty much, uh, it was, uh, and hang around one another then. But yeah, when they got grown, they that sad thing. They didn't know I know it, but anyway, they come to you and say, "Hey, I'm that way. I'm a faggot." They don't call you a faggot. Well, I call them faggot. They say I'm a faggot. And you have a problem? You mind that? Can you be frank with me? Being that way? I told him, I said, I'm not gonna judge you. I said, we can shoot pool together. We can play cards together. We can take dope together. We can go outside. We can do anything that a man would do with another man. But I said, when it comes to sex, I'm only gonna share with female. But I told her that what you want to do, you can do it, but around me, be a man. Don't tell me what you did with another man. Don't tell me another man sexy. Don't tell me another man handsome. Don't tell me that you like guys. Don't tell me what you do. I don't want to hear it. I'm just saying, if you want to got time with me, you want to take dope with me, well, you want to take dope together, to smoke dope together, or whatever you want to do, we can do it. We can hang together, but around me, be a man. And they got that point. they were telling me that they sorry they done it. They said, we sorry, we have become a faggot, you know. And I was like, so I thought they were, like that. I know they were like that, but yeah, they said they ain't gonna do it no more. But anyway, they got to that point. They started saying things like, as time go by, I was there, how my thing was, I didn't go for that, what they practice with, like, they'll telling what, like they had that fast talking, like, I'm gonna bust your butt, so like that, to a man telling another man that, and a man telling another man what he gonna do to him, but when you tell my own one, well, personally, y'all talking one another, but y'all around me, I don't want to hear that kind of talk. They said, oh, that way guy talk. Well, I ain't want to hear it, but they thing was, well, my thing, we had a different point of view, but my thing was, I could accept them. Talking to my mom when I was a little boy, and she saw my head, don't hate nobody, but I feel sorry for them, help them when you can. So when it got to a point, I could accept them being homosexual. But they could not accept me not being homosexual. They could not accept me. My brother could not. I could accept them. But my brother, I know he was, but I know he was, and it hurted me. I was hurt. My cousin was one. I was hurt. They were that way. I was hurt. But, it was a hurtful thing, but still, I treat them nice. And, I give them my dope. If they hungry, I fed them. And everything there. But it was a hurtful thing for me. But anyway, my thing was, I accepted it. It was hard to do. I wish they wasn't like that. I did wish they wasn't like that. I was with no such thing as homosexual. I was with no such thing as male going that way. I wish there was no such thing as that. But I could accept them. I accept them for what they was, homosexual. But they could not accept me for what I was. I wasn't a homosexual. And they could not accept me. They had this thing called, if you're not homosexual, you can't have sex with female. And somehow they had the power. It was the money, it was everything else. Guys fight you, and guys do everything. They lie on you and keep you from women. But they had that thing called, if you're not homosexual, you can't have sex with female. Okay. Then later on, they told me that personally in 1971. I always have some female. They said, no, you don't go out. They say they had to do it. They say that's the way you get along with the child. You don't get along with the child, you can't have some female. So I started hanging around them, and I started speaking out against them. And all of a sudden, 1971, when I was 16. When I got to be 18, 1973, they say I can't even hang around female because I'm not homosexual. So they had that much power over them. So I had to kind of like, got to a point I had to do one or two things. Hang by myself, hang around only guys. I never got all to say hang with female because it was like possible situation to hang around female and everything. It was pretty much both sides saying, no, you can't do that unless you're homosexual. You cannot have a female. And then it got to the point, you can't have a record deal. You can't get in the music, you're not homosexual. You cannot have so it got to the point, you cannot have a life if you're not homosexual. So I say, I'm not going to have a life. And they tried to blind me. They offered me money. They even offered me Michael Jackson, the king of pop. They offered me his spot. But they always say, like, you know how to do it. All you got to do is let a man suck your thing. I never really what they call it. But because I'm on this machinery, and I want, some kid might be watching it, and I want to be respectful. They say, you can have Michael Jackson spot. All you got to do is let another man suck your thing. That's all you got to do, and you can have her all your life. You can have any woman you want. I had been in the car, I had been walking, and the guy, the faggot had stopped me, And they say, you want to ride? I get in the car, and they start telling me things like, I know a man that got a woman, and she ain't have sex, she ain't had too much sex. She ain't had sex full time. Nobody got that yet. It's just full time she had sex. He said, you let that man suck your thing, you have that woman anytime you want. You can get that, I ain't gonna use the word he used, you can have that anytime you want. But I told him this. He got mad. He may have got mad at me, but I told him, when it comes down to sex, I'm only gonna share it with a female. And that was my right line right there. I never been into homosexuality. I never wanted to be in homosexuality. I never fantasized about being homosexuality. I heard guys, we get talking, and they say that they not homosexual. They say sometimes they have a wet dream about them in a relationship with a man. You have sex with a man. They have a wet dream with a man. Well, I never even had a wet dream with a man. Yeah, I had a pretty wet dream, but always females and females only. So I never even wanted to be a homosexual. Like a lot, I heard a lot of doctors and a lot of people, even on TV talk show, they say every man got feels about being homosexual. They say every man afraid he gonna be homosexual. But me, I never had that feel. I know I would never be homosexual. I never had feel I was gonna have sex with another man. I was gonna get homosexual with another man. I never had that feel. But the doctors say it, and scholars say it, and they say it on TV that they say some man, they say every man is afraid he gonna become homosexual. When he gets afraid, he afraid he got filled. They said and they're afraid they gonna become homosexual. He said, every man like that, but I never had that feel. I never had that feel about being homosexual. It never came that way, but it came that way. All I gotta do is look at a female, and I said, no, I never do nothing but have sex with a female. But that's how it was. But that way of life for me, that will cause me to be false arrested 12 times. Because I'm not for sale. They tried to buy me into being homosexual. They tried to blind me with female about being homosexual. Any female told me certain things. They told me this. They told me they only like gay people. You're not that way. We don't have nothing to do with you. So I said, oh, don't have nothing to do with me. I'm not that way. So I remember, after everybody saying homosexuals are good people, I was one, I saw different. I saw how can they be good people just because they're homosexual. Even a president like Barack Obama is always saying that homosexuals are good people. How can you be good people because you get homosexuality? How can that mean you're a good person? Well, that was the truth. Well, people that have sex with female is a good, bad person. You have so many serial killers and so many bad people, terrorists. Those terrorist guys have sex with female. They also in homosexuality. But I just see how just because you're homosexual, just because you get homosexuality, a man like that with another man, make him a good person. I couldn't see it. Rob Obama said, he said, homosexuals are good people. Hillary Clinton, she said, homosexuals are good people. They love one another dead. Well, they love one another dead because look at the Pope. They kill one another, and these homosexuals had to free. A lot of homosexuals back then had to free to San Francisco. People killing them, but with homosexuals killing homosexuals. But anyway, the story goes that I was gonna kill myself, but to make a long story short, by around time, it was a lady named Anita Bryan. She got out and spoke against homosexuals, and she said, "Now normal practice. It's not normal what they're doing." And she told them, God loves you, but God don't want you to go there. And let's see, she'll win it. She'll win it, and she'll be more possible because I know they vote her to be the most honest person on planet Earth. they bold her as the most honest person on the planet Earth, and she was kind of like powerful, and she was, pretty much winning what she believed in, and then she was on TV giving an interview, and a guy came down and threw a pie in her face. Well, all that I know is how I heard about it. I didn't know nothing about it, but I know I was walking saw a faggot bar called the Palm House on Orm Broughton Trail, like on Florida, and I heard them celebrating, grown men celebrating about a man throwing a pie in a woman's face. They were celebrating, and on the radio, they was all about, like one, it was a female DJ. She'll say, when they throw that pie in Neil Brown's face, she'll say, I'm gonna dedicate a song to Neil Brown. And the song she dedicated on Neil Brown was the killing of Georgia. If I got to say, some people say he was gay, he should be that way, and they killed Georgia. And Georgia was a friend of mine. But yeah, Born Around Bay, you only heard one side of the story. Barack Obama gets there and say, yeah, the basketball player got courage. He told everybody he was homosexual. And he got courage. You got that. Well, how can you have courage? Because at that time, it was possible to be homosexual. But yeah, Barack Obama says the guy got courage. Well, it don't mean you have courage because you got down with another man and you tell people about it. That don't mean you got courage because I asked female. I told everybody about it. So that means I got bold courage because I had some female, white and black. I told people about it. So I'm just saying that it's not right. But when Neil Brown, I was just wondering, she was bold, the most honest person on the planet Earth, and she never speak hate from the even when they threw a Biden face, embarrass her. She never spoke hate. She never spoke like kill them or fight them or boycott against them. She never did that. Only thing she did is told them, God loves you. She said, God loves you. But God don't want you to go there because that's now no blessing. That's all she did. She spoke her Bill of Rights, freedom of speech. But what did the homosexuals do? They went to her house and protest at her house, in her yard. Protest, and they made threats. They called her name, and they tried to hurt her, and they did all kinds of things. They were picking her, and they just prevailed against her because she said, God loves you, but God won't shake your way. But they went against her. In fact, she was gonna be a singer. And I will tell you that she would have the same notoriety as Madonna, Diana Ross, Janet Jackson. She had the same notoriety that Taylor Swift, Adele, the same notoriety as as these singers like Bill. She had the same notoriety as Aretha Franklin, but they didn't let her be a singer because they control the music world. And all of a sudden, she had the LP called Nothing Like the Love Between a Man and a Woman. Because she go out against homosexual and told and now non-profit, the Bill of Rights, she has decided the Bill of Rights, freedom of speech. And before you know it, they let her be a singer. They discriminated against her. And she couldn't be a singer. But she got on a good career because she stood up and she was counted. And she did good well. She had a good career, but she couldn't do it. Like me, I'm the best songwriter on the planet Earth. But they would not let me be a songwriter because I'm not homosexual. If you're not homosexual, you cannot get. I'm talking about a male. If a male not homosexual, he cannot get in the music world. A male not homosexual, he cannot have a woman. That's how it goes. They get that much power. He can't hang around with me. And, certain things you can't get if you're not homosexual. You can't get your business or whatever. But there is discrimination there. But I'm just saying, this how it was with me. I just simply say, so guys, yeah, I hang with you. You got my brother one, my cousin one. So I'm just grow up with them. So I just even as a little boy, I ain't like him. But you know, I never went that way. I never wanted to go that way. I never played the game they play. I never played that game. You know, they were to film one another, and they took that game. They film one, and he run them, and they take turn filming one another. I didn't play a game. I told him, hey, look here, you can do it, but I don't do those things. Don't do it with me, else it's gonna be a fight. And they didn't do it with me, but they did at me, bottles at me, and they tried to triple team me, double team me, and everybody all was against me. My family was against me. Even my sister was against me because I wasn't like my brother. So I just caught it pretty bad. But as time go by, um, I just had a rough life. You know, my life wasn't easy at all. But I didn't have all the opportunity everybody else had. You know, today, even today, I don't know how to read. I don't know how to. I don't know math. So I'm not educated. I got sixth grade education, and you know, everybody against me because I was, and they know I wasn't had that way. You know, you know, you go on the highway and you say, I'm gonna say I-75, keep straight, you get that 75. But I didn't head off a 75, I was the opposite way. So they know I was gonna be homosexual, so they make it difficult for me. So I had a rough time, but now it's just that's how the program works. Like that. But I never been homicide. But I'm just saying that's why I had so many false arrests. That's why they want me to be in jail. You know, you know, when I was in Chattahoochee, now, you know, about a few months back, I was in Chattahoochee Second Ward in Florida, not too far from Tallahassee, Florida, the capital of Florida. I was there, and in that, there on my paper, they had they wanted me. They even my friend, she told me that she I won't say she said so many words, but she practically she let me know how she feel, and she let me know that she don't want me in society. She say society do not want. Well, I was trying to tell her about my illness. Well, she told me she know my illness, but she told me that society don't want me in society. I said, what? So I wrote a letter later on saying, terrorists, we talking about terrorists, we talking about serial killer, serial rapists, and we talking about drug material that's selling people those that poison, drugs and everything, making 100 million a year, selling drugs and cocaine, and when they go to jail, they accept it. But I've been false arrest, and they don't want me back in society. And I couldn't understand it. But really, I don't want me in society because I'm not homosexual. So they think, well, since I'm not homosexual, they want me in prison, and they're going to work hard to make sure I don't stay in society. They want me in prison, jail, a psychiatric ward, a nursing home, but they don't want me in society. But if I gotta be in society, they want me to have a guardianship over me. They want me to have a guardianship. They want me to say, and when I got out, it was, they told me I was hungry. So I was hungry. And they told me, I had a caseworker. She told me she got to pray for me to stay. I knew a catch to it, but I said, okay, I go, all right, that's good, that's good. But what she did, she took me over to a house that got a room in it. And then they told me that I got to pay $800 a month. But yeah, I got to stay in the same room with another man I don't know. I got to stay in the same room with another man I don't know. And the man got to give me my medication, and another man got to cook for me. He cook for everybody. He cook for everybody. He got to cook for me. So that means if I want to go to McDonald's, I can't go. If I want to go to Burger King, I can't go. If I want to go to Wendy's, I can't go. If I want to go to a restaurant, I can't go. I can't even go around the block about commission. So they want to God and told me, and I proved over and over. I paid bill for over 10 years. I pay rent. First thing I do, pay rent. I send them my water bill, my light bill, my phone bill, my cable bill. I was paying bill So I'm well capable of taking care of myself without dollars over me. So why they is doing me so badly is I not homosexual. And I never been one, but that's what they got against me. So I got somehow find out what can I do to live a normal life, but I'm not changing my ways. I'm not changing my ways. They tried to buy me into belonging down. They tried to blind me. And like I say, they even offered me Michael Jackson spot. The King of Pop. I could have been now, but I told them with concept, I'm only gonna share it with a female owner. You can't buy me. I'm not for sale at any price. But they made my life difficult, and then first they started fault baking at me. They fought baking at me. So nobody else, I don't wonder why they bake at me. They wonder why I will bake at. But when I got a hospital, I get bake out again anytime I get around female. But then in 2007, they started false arresting me and then put me inside that ward. So I had a lot of trouble. But police, the reason why I'm being false arrested, police lied on me. They deliberately tell lies on me. And they said I did things I did not do. So that is the point about my trouble I got. The police lie on me, and I can prove they lie on me. Well, if I no lawyer will help me out. I can't call on the FBI. They want us on the phone. I can call on my fentanyl told me I'm innocent. He told me I know they ran to railroad you, but they wouldn't help me prove that they lied on me. The only thing my female film told me, and she a Caucasian, she told me that we don't want you in society. Well, she says the words we. Well, she let me know she didn't want me in society. She let me know she was against me. Well, she let me know she don't want me in society. She said, society do not want you. She told me that over the phone. She said, society do not want you in society. And I'm like, wow, they don't mind terrorists being in society, serial killer being in society, serial raping, and serial drug and terror. They don't mind them in society, but somebody that's not a threat to society, they don't want them in society. So I got a lot of problems on the way, but I'm gonna get off that for a while when I still stay on that topic. But I just want to maintain issues. What they say about the love of money. They say the love of money is the root of all evil. Well, that's not so because Cain killed Abel before money came. Before gold or dime, they had gold back then. Whatever they had, well, they had money. But before money comes, Cain killed Abel. That's evil. So they said love of money, the root of all evil. No, the love of money is not the root of all evil. It's good to love money, just as long as you don't do the wrong thing to get it. As long as you don't push dope, or you don't kidnap, or you don't steal or rob, and you work for what you get, you work, and you save your money. Well, it's good to love money because you say, I'm gonna work hard because I love money. I'm gonna work hard to get it. But when you start stealing and stealing and robbing and stuff like that, and selling dope, then that's the wrong way to make money. You say, I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna get money, I'm gonna save that money, buy a car, buy a home, I get married, something like that. Ain't no wrong money then. But money is not the root of all evil. The root of all evil is jealousy. Jealousy is the root of all evil. Because remember, um, uh, they said first thing first. In the book of Genesis 1:1, Genesis 1:1 say, in the beginning, God created the heaven and earth. And it go on to say that then, but before he created the heaven and earth, he created his son Christ Jesus. And then he created the angels. Well, the angels was in heaven, and God made the angel, and the angel, the one angel, he turned to he was I think his name was Lucifer, and he turned to Satan the devil. And Satan the devil, uh, he loved Jehovah too. He was they say he was a good angel, So then he saw God power. As he saw God power, uh, he saw he saw prevailing against God, and he wanted God power. He wanted to be like God, and he saw prevailing against God, and and he got jealous of God. He was the first one that felt jealousy. So jealousy, that was even it began with jealousy, not with love of money. Because it was a lot of evenness going on before money came. So if money is the root of all evil, why evenness with him before money came? So money is not the love of money is not the root of all evil. But money is, it's not the money that makes you evil. It's that man hard at evil, and they get money the evil way. If you get money the good way, well, there's nothing wrong with saying, I love money. I'm gonna work hard to get it. I'm gonna get a construction job. I'm gonna work at a restaurant. I'm gonna work at a grocery store, and I'm gonna work all the overtime I can get and make that money for my family. There's nothing wrong with loving money. But money and love of money is nothing wrong or evil because Cain killed Abel. And money wasn't around then. And other people, whole world had came to like destruction. But they were killing one another, and you had war and everything else. But it wasn't no money at that time. So you can't say the love of money is the root of all evil. You can say the jealousy is the root of all evil. Jealousy, how even the thought, the devil was jealous of God according to that Bible. And then, he did, when God created Adam and Eve, not according to me, according to that Bible, God created Adam and Eve, God created Adam for dust, and then he created Eve. He took out Adam real and created Eve. Now, when he created Eve, um, he went to Eve because he was jealous of God. He was forgetting of God, and that's how sin began. God said, the devil told Eve that God know if you eat that fruit, you'll have the power he got. Something like that. He told Eve, and Eve ate the fruit, but the devil put it in her head to eat the fruit. So now, all of a sudden, she ate the fruit. Now, the devil put in her head to eat the fruit. Why? Because he was jealous of God. So sin began because of jealousy. That's why sin began, because the first sin, I think it was when Eve ate the fruit. That was the first sin. Well, my first sin might have been, no, not that. The first sin was when the devil was jealous of God. That was the first sin. Now Eve uh, ate the fruit, so that was sin began, and that was impermeability began. That when trouble began, everything now. But Eve did eat the fruit. Now when she ate the fruit, that was evil right there. It wasn't no money in Adam and Eve day. No money when Cain killed Abel. It wasn't no money there. So how can you say the love of money is the root of all evil? How can you say it? So I'm just telling you that you cannot really go by what you see in the Bible. You gotta use your own common judgment. And you gotta use your own common sense. Else you will behind a ball. If you just depend on the Bible, I was getting into yesterday is they had this thing called like walk by faith, not by sight. Well, like I kind of correct everybody about that, but it's just people they say anything in the Bible is real. They say it's in the Bible, it's real. You can believe in the Bible, but who wrote the Bible? Well, of course, man wrote the Bible. They say that God inspired man to write the Bible. They say God inspired man to write the Bible, and then as God inspired man to write the Bible, it said like the secretary, her fault did take her what she got right. So there's just so many things that you got to look into. But as far as the love of money being the root of all evil, haven't it been proven that jealousy is the root of all evil? Evil starts from jealousy. Because you gotta look at the root of a tree. The root of a tree is the root that grows tree. It's the root that the tree grows from the root. But anyway, that's how it is. Now, the love of money is the root of all evil. Jealousy is the root of all evil because evil started from jealousy. That's what evil first started from jealousy. So the first sin was jealousy. Now all of a sudden, the devil go to paradise and tell Eve these things according to the Bible. Now according to me, I know it's ridiculous. So I'm not to say according to the Bible, the devil goes to paradise because Adam goes somewhere, and he could take Eve with him, and the devil told Eve to eat that fruit. He ate it, and before you know it, sin began. So even the Saul into the devil prevail against God according to the Bible. Well, there's so many things that you gotta look into before you can say the love of money is the root of all evil. Like I say, you can't go around doing bad things to get money. You can't rob. You got pimps out there. You can't be a pimp. You can't sell dope. That's evil. When you sell dope for money, that's evil. Especially that dope that poison kids, and heroin and that cocaine that poison kids and kill people. Well, that evil sell it because people are dying from it. Drug and terror, that people dying from it. It's evil to be a serial killer. That evil. Now and being a serial rapist, that evil. Like when you do bad things for money, that evil. That don't mean money is the root of all evil. It means that it's evil to do bad things to get money. It's evil to do bad things to get money. So automatically, well, I'm sorry about the dog. Those dogs, they kind of like cutting up at the time because it's traffic in the house. So the dog is kind of like cutting up. But I hope you can hear me. And they start barking at the wall. But right now, I'm just telling you, the love of money is not the root of all evil. Jealousy is the root of all evil. And I just got here on this for a while that the Bible says that it tell you things, but it don't tell you the real thing. According to the Bible, the devil saw God's power and he got jealous of God. Well, the same thing about man. Man saw the power of women. And, boys saw the power of girls. So, it got male, and you got, I just tell people the truth. Males is jealous of female. Female, some times they come to me, and I had time, even in Columbia, Georgia, they come to me, or a female came to me, and she said, why the male female are so bad? Well, I just told the truth. I say, males are jealous of you. You can have babies. You can have, you have breast milk. You got some breast milk, and that breast milk can keep a baby alive, can keep a man alive, can keep an animal alive. You can keep people alive with breast milk. But man ain't got nothing on him that will keep anybody alive. Anything he got on him will kill you quicker. So I'll let you know that male is jealous of female. And that's why they treat females so bad. That's why you got so many female that are being mistreated by male because male, like in marriage, female getting better on. And they don't know why the man treat them so bad because they treat them bad because they jealous of her. Like with Ike, with Tina Turner, he was, they were wondering why he was treating Tina Turner so bad. He was jealous of her because she was a woman and she had things he didn't have. So now all of a sudden, they got this thing called with the devil. He got some demons, and he tried to imitate God. He tried to take the praise of God. Well, man trying to take the praise of women. They got to take the praise of female. How? What about these transgenders? Well, I think transgender, transsexual, they trying to take place of women. They trying to be women. They take operations to be women. So automatically, it's jealousy is the root of all evil. So that means these guys say women can get pregnant. I want to get pregnant. Some guys say, well, I want to be have my own baby because at one time it was a doctor getting on TV, talk show saying that I think that was in the 70s. That was about, I think around 1970 or 71, 1972. And I think a program called one program was Charles Donahue show and other talk show. The doctor will get on TV and say, I mean, doctors that can tell you about baby and their mama and their mama's stomach and baby when they get out, when they become born, they're gonna have brain damage. They can tell you how a baby gonna have brain damage. But yet those same doctors say that a man will be pregnant in his lifetime. He said a man will be pregnant in his lifetime, but I know better than that. But when I told people that, they say, well, I don't know what he's talking about. You know, he don't know how, he said his parents. He's not on his own. He don't have no car. He don't have no driver's license. And they doubt me bad. But yeah, he said, in my lifetime, man will become pregnant. Well, he's dead and gone. His kids are dead and gone. Now his grandkid is old, so he didn't keep his position. But a man will never be able to have a baby. It's be impossible because like a woman's body is made for having a baby, but let's just say a man could have a baby. How's the baby gonna get out of that man? Either way, the man die. Either way, the baby come out, the man die. Baby not even born. So a man cannot blame life in him. Life don't come in him. He can never have a baby. A man would never be able to get pregnant. He would never, never. And male is jealous of female because they want to have babies. Some guys say, "Well, I want to have my own. I want to have my own son, so me and my own son can have that bond together." Well, face value. If you can't be satisfied with a woman bringing that baby in the world, well, you just got a miserable life. But the main thing I'm trying to stress to you and stress to the people about why male treat female so poorly and so badly because they jealous of female. And male got a powerful jealousy for females. And I'm not gonna say all females are good. If all females are not right, if all female is perfect, they good. Some female it'll make it bad for other female because they do not have that decency in them that they should have. So I'm just, but my main interest is, some females out there, and they want to know why their boyfriend or their husband or their brother or dad do things for their brother and don't do for them. Why they get treated so bad by male when they try to help them and they do things for them, but male always treat them bad. Well, it's jealousy. So jealousy is the root of all evil, and the devil saw according to that Bible, the devil saw the power of God. And when he saw the power of God, he wanted that power. Male saw women bring babies in the world. And they saw women feeding that baby with breast milk. The male wanted that power. They wanted to be pregnant. They wanted life in them. And that was the jealousy come in. They saw the power of a woman. So jealousy came in. Now, you might say, well, that guy, well, he said bad thing. He should say that. Well, and he don't know what he's talking about. Only thing I can say, debate with me about that on national TV. Don't say I say bad thing. Let it give me on national TV and debate with me and let the people decide whether or not male is jealous or female. But if you be truthful with the whole thing, you'll see males is jealous of female. And I'm just telling the people the truth. Some truth gonna hurt, and some people don't want to hear it. And that's why now they know they don't want me out of society because I'm gonna tell the truth. They want me out of society because I'm not homosexual. They want me to have a scholarship over me because I'm not homosexual. But other than that, I know I got trouble from the way, and I know that I can't trust nobody. And I'm trying to get my own apartment. my own apartment. And when I get my own apartment, I can live a stable life. Because they can't hard false arrest me if I got my own apartment. But if I'm homeless, they can't false arrest me. But right now, I'm in Georgia, and I'm trying to maintain what I'm going to do to stay with a roof over me. But once I become homeless, they will arrest me. And once I get arrested, I'm in that jail, a prison, a psychiatric ward, a nursing home for the rest of my life. And because what's gonna happen is if I get arrested again, a judge say, you've been in the courtroom for time. I've been there for a time. They're gonna say that after I stay in jail for about a year, they're gonna probably more. They're probably say, well, we can't let you out on your own. You need a guidance over you. So that's a step in the phase, but they gonna try to give me a console on me. They, the word that what they do, they have me stay in the house with a room, and I'm gonna have a shared room with another guy, with a bed next to mine, and another man gonna be doing the cooking for me. And I ain't gonna be able to do a gold law. If I say I wanna go, I got money, I wanna go to Las Vegas. I ain't gonna be able to go to Las Vegas. I'm not saying I wanna go to the Grand Canyon. I won't be able to go. They might say, I want to go to South Carolina. I won't be able to go. I won't even go. I won't be able to go around the block about getting a commission. So all that is just gonna tell me you gotta stay in the house, and you gotta have that man gonna be your God. Well, that is evil right there, but that is what I gotta go through. I may not have my own freedom, but as to be, and before it come down, if I realize jail, prison, and nursing home, and psychiatric ward, and out of having the guidance on me, I'd rather have a funeral. I'd rather have a funeral, but what for that, I want to live forever and ever and have fun and just tell people the truth and just, settle down, get married to a woman that will support me and that will be on my side and that will be there for me when I need her the most, and we there for one another, and we all get together, and me and that woman, as we get to know one another and get married, and just she support my mission in life to tell the people the truth. Then at that point, we will walk away with a win, and both of us will win. But at that point, from way I feel about the thing, it's demonism too. It's a law for fate. It's demonism too. It's demonism. But right now, I don't have no woman or nothing like that. But sometimes I dream. At the end of the day, I got a woman to go home to, and that way no other woman can take advantage of me. With that woman that I got is feeding my mind, and she is fulfilling my need, and she is there for me, and she loved me, and as she loved me, I love her back, and before you know it, we got something called We Are One. And if we become one, then we got to win. Until we get that win, I will be the victim of man. Other than that, I told you like it is, and that's how it is. But other than that, I don't, ain't nobody I can trust. But I don't know whether or not anybody from heard me, but I don't talk to you people. But yeah, who betrayed me the most? My family betrayed me more. My brother. Uh, I mean, like, wow, how much money he ripped me off for. My sister Joy, how much she ripped me off for, and how many lies they told me, and how much they hated me because I'm not homosexual. But other than that, I'm just saying, the one that did me the most damage in my own family, when my mama died, my mama passed away, I got nobody I can believe in. But my mama was the only friend I had in the family. And my other family is mad at my mama, and my mama passed away. They still mad at her because she got me out of mental institution. They want me to stay in that mental institution for the rest of my life. I went there when I was 15, and my dad wanted them to keep me there for the rest of my life. But yeah, my mom would say, no, my baby will come home with me. And I came home with mama, and they hated my mama ever since because she was looking out for me. It was the only friend I had in the family was my mama. She's the only friend I had in the family. So I'm looking for betrayal by anybody. But who ripped me off the most? My own immediate family. Who I gave the most money to? My own immediate family. Who I look out for? My own immediate family. Who tried to come out my name? My own immediate family. Who tried to make me look small? And who tried to make me look bad? Who tried to make me look like I'm a nothing? Who tried to make me look weird? Who out to get me? My own family. They out to get me more than anybody else. But I know the bishop out to get me too. But my family been at me from day one. But other than that, my dreams and hope is one day I got a woman waiting for me at home so I can continue my mission of telling the people the truth.